Do you know the seven wonders of the world in ancient time is number one, the Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt construction, built around 25 AT to 2560 BC during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, purposed to serve as the tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu's. Significance is the largest of the three pyramids at Giza and the only surviving wonder of the ancient world. It was originally 146.6 meters and 481 feet tall, but now stands at 138.8 meters, 455 feet, due to erosion. The interesting fact about Pyramid was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Number 2 is Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Iraq. Construction, allegedly built around 600 BC by King Nebuchadnezzar II. Purpose, according to legend, the gardens were constructed to please Nebuchadnezzar's homesick wife, Amytis, who missed the green hills and valleys of her homeland. Significance, described as a remarkable series of tiered gardens containing a wide variety of trees, shrubs, and vines, and built to resemble a green mountain. The interesting fact, the existence of the Hanging Gardens is debated, as there is no definitive archaeological evidence. It might have been purely mythical or located elsewhere.
Number 3 is the statue of Zeus at Olympia, Greece. Construction, built around 435 BC by the sculptor Phidias. Purpose, the statue was created to honor Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, and was located in the Temple of Zeus at Olympia. Significance, the statue was about 12 meters and 39 feet tall, made of ivory and gold-plated bronze, and depicted Zeus seated on a grand throne. The interesting fact, the statue was destroyed during the 5th century AD, likely in a fire, and no copies were made, leaving its exact appearance known only from ancient descriptions. Number 4. Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, Turkey. Construction. The first temple was completed around 550 BC, but was rebuilt after being destroyed in 356 BC. Purpose. Dedicated to the goddess Artemis, the temple was a place of worship and a major trading center. Significance, the temple was known for its grandeur, supported by 127 massive marble columns, each 18 meters and 60 feet high. The interesting fact, the temple was destroyed and rebuilt multiple times before being ultimately destroyed by a mob led by St. John Chrysostom in 401 AD. Number 5. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Turkey. Construction. Built between 353 and 350 BC as a tomb for Mausolus, a satrap of the Persian Empire, and his wife, Artemisia II. Purpose. The structure was intended to be a grand tomb for Mausolus, showcasing his power and wealth. Significance. The mausoleum was about 45 meters and 148 feet tall and was adorned with sculptural reliefs created by 4 Greek sculptors. The interesting fact is, the word mausoleum comes from Mausolus's name, and it has become a general term for any grand tomb. Number 6. Colossus of Rhodes, Greece. The constructions built between 292 and 280 BC by the sculptor Chairs of Lindos. Purpose. The statue was erected to celebrate Rhodes' victory over the ruler of Cyprus, Antigonus I Monophthalmus, in 305 BC. Significance. The statue stood about 33 meters and 108 feet high, making it one of the tallest statues of the ancient world. It depicted the sun god Helios. Interesting fact is, the Colossus stood for only 54 years before being toppled by an earthquake in 226 BC. It was never rebuilt. Number 7. Lighthouse of Alexandria, Pharos, Egypt. Construction. Built between 280 and 247 BC on the island of Pharos in Alexandria during the reign of Ptolemy II Philadelphus. Purpose. The lighthouse was constructed to guide sailors safely into the busy harbor of Alexandria, one of the most important cities of the ancient world. Significance. The lighthouse stood about 100 to 130 meters and 330 to 430 feet tall and was one of the tallest man-made structures in the world for many centuries. Interesting fact is, the lighthouse was severely damaged by several earthquakes between AD 956 and 1323 and eventually became an abandoned ruin. Its remnants were later used in the construction of the citadel of Kite Bay in the 15th century.